Chilling tales for dark nights. It's easy to dismiss the headlines, isn't it? Today's shocking news is tomorrow's forgotten outrage, buried beneath the endless churn of media cycles. But one headline lingers, one you might have seen but promptly dismissed, and that's gone into the plastic egg. UFOs are real. Yes, you heard that right. The United States military has admitted to decades of encounters with unidentified aerial phenomena, UAPs, as they prefer to call them. Sure, they claim there's no concrete evidence linking them to extraterrestrials. But let's face it, they're not ruling it out either. Skeptics argue they're natural phenomena or classified military tech, weather balloons, swamp gas, or something equally mundane. But I know better. I've been inside one. The night it happened, it was last fall, northern Ontario. Dark, desolate, and cold. I was driving down an isolated stretch of barely paved road, my headlights slicing through the wilderness. There wasn't another soul in sight. Looking back, I realize I was hopelessly lost, stubbornly ignoring my gut instinct to stop and check my phone. The highway sign will come up soon, I kept telling myself. But that's when everything changed. My car died, completely. Engine, battery, even the lights. 1 second, everything was normal, and the next, utter darkness engulfed me. Panic set in. My hands fumbled for my phone, but it too was dead. Had there been an EMP? I couldn't think of anything else that could have caused both my car and phone to die simultaneously. So what had the generators been doing? Before I could dwell on the implications, a brilliant white light engulfed the vehicle, vibrating with an eerie hum. My skin prickled as a strange warmth surrounded me. And then I was lifted. The vessel, it was pulled upwards, passing through my car's roof as if it weren't even there. The sensation was surreal, like tumbling in zero gravity. I ascended for what felt like minutes before the light dimmed, revealing my surroundings. I was inside a massive hangar. The space was lined with ellipsoid pods of varying sizes, all made from a smooth, glowing material. The structure had no definitive floor, walls, or ceiling. Everything floated, as though gravity didn't exist. The only exception was a translucent port beneath me, through which I could see Earth's curvature. A faint beam of light struck between my eyes. My body went rigid. Paralyzed. Terror gripped me, but a strange calm followed, as though the beam was sedating me. The entities. I was transported down a glowing corridor into what appeared to be an examination room. 4 beings surrounded me, each about 5 feet tall with slender, technicolor bodies. Their skin shimmered with embedded luminous nodes that formed intricate, star-like patterns, unique to each of them. Their heads resembled the stereotypical alien form, elongated skulls with crystalline modules embedded on either side, and a teardrop-shaped device in their foreheads. Their enormous eyes glittered with iridescent hues, matching their skin tones. They moved gracefully, their prehensile feet and tails gripping a circular perch. Their fingers, lacking nails, seemed unnervingly delicate, but their movements were precise. "Er cast ein je unkeins betekt." They studied me silently, their expressions unreadable. I wasn't sure if they were curious, indifferent, or something else entirely. The encounter. For what felt like hours, I remained frozen under their scrutiny. Though I couldn't move or speak, I was hyper-aware of my surroundings. One of the entities raised a slender hand, and a holographic interface appeared, suspended mid-air. They communicated through patterns of light and color, their gestures fluid and alien. At some point, I realized they weren't speaking aloud. Instead, their thoughts, fragmented, abstract, and overwhelming, were flooding into my mind. I understood fragments, curiosity, analysis, and something resembling amusement. But then I felt it, a deep, probing sensation, like they were searching through my memories. Images of my life flashed before my eyes, faster than I could process them. And just as abruptly as it began, it stopped. The return? I woke up in my car. The engine roared to life as if nothing had happened. My phone buzzed on the passenger seat, fully charged. The road ahead was clear, no light, no vessel. But I knew what I'd experienced was real. So the next time someone tells you UFOs are just swamp gas or weather balloons, remember this story. Believe me or don't, it doesn't matter. Now, here's something from a Forbes article, written by the founder of Mintercraft, Matt Lewis. It's called The Mintercraft Economy. The truth is out there, and is watching us.